Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Negai. Today, I'm really excited to share a series that has made a deep impact on me recently. It's called Shrink Psychiatrist Yowai, and honestly, it's a hidden gem that deserves way more attention. This live action adaptation is based on the manga by Nanami Jin and illustrated by the talented Skiko Sensei. And okay, I've got a bit of a bragging moment here. Skiko Sensei actually liked one of my tweets about Shrink, so yeah, I may have fangirled a little here. But back to the series, if you're someone who loves exploring human psychology, this one is right up your alley. This series is not just about mental health as a buzzword. It's about understanding what makes us tick, what we go through internally, and how we navigate these tricky parts of being human. We don't see enough of that in mainstream media, right? Now, I don't know about you, but I have always been drawn to shows and stories that dig into what's going on behind the scenes in our mind. And Shrink does exactly that. It opens up dialogues about things we often keep buried inside. Things that sometimes feel too raw or too personal to talk about. Watching it, you feel like you are in a safe space, exploring issues that many of us have experienced in one way or another. The plot is centered around a psychiatrist, and each episode introduces a new character dealing with different psychological challenges. What I love about it is how relatable these struggles are. The stories aren't dressed up or overly dramatized, they are just honest, raw. Each episode feels like a slice of life, but from the perspective of someone who's quietly grappling with things we might recognize in ourselves or people we know. And here's the thing, the whole series is only 3 episodes long. That's right, 3 episodes packed with so much emotion and insight that it stays with you long after you are done watching. It's perfect for a quick watch, but at the same time, it's not something you want to rush through. Personally, I paced myself and watched 1 episode a day. Every episode gives you something to think about, and I found myself reflecting on each one before moving to the next. It's that kind of show, something you will want to let sink in. Now, if you're someone who likes binge watching, you could definitely finish it in one go, but fair warning, there's a lot to process. Each episode dives into different issues that make you stop and think about your own emotional journeys, about how we are all carrying things we might not talk about. This series gently reminds us that it's okay to acknowledge those things. It's okay to feel, to be confused, and to struggle. So whether you watch it in one sitting or pace yourself like I did, Shrink Psychiatrist Yowai is worth every minute. It's raw, insightful, and deeply empathetic. And hey, who knows, if you tweet about it, maybe Skiko Sensei will like your tweet nets. Let me know if you end up watching it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Personally, I just loved it. Recommend 10 out of 10. Please go ahead and watch it and let it sink in. I'll see you in the next podcast. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me just rambling about my favorite series or whatever. And thank you for always being here and just listening to my podcast. I'm really grateful for that. If you really loved it, enjoyed it, then please make sure to share it with your friends who really are into these types of things, or maybe just want to take a look at Japanese culture, Japanese series, some of the important topics that I recently talked about. So yeah, I'll see you in the next podcast episode. So sorry for taking so long. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, bye-bye, and please do let me know your thoughts about Shrink. Here's Negai signing off.